Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of Car Dealer Simulator with me, Tops. Well, it might even be the final episode of Car Dealer Simulator, but welcome back. We have the cars filled here, we've got some spare cars here. We also have all of the sports cars. I ended up getting 5 of these little sports cars and stuck them in here. We're going to open the store, the open office, because basically this episode we have 29 cars that I have bought and done up. I literally have 5,000, less than 5,000 money. However, we have taken out every bank loan. We still haven't paid our energy bill for yesterday, so effectively, I'm very much in debt. But we have 29 cars, and we're just going to sell them all. We're going to sell them all. We basically spent about $500,000 on cars. We're selling them all, seeing how much money we make, and it just had to be done. It had to be done. We got all the cars, and yeah. So we've opened up the store. No one's coming in yet, though. We're definitely open. It might just take some time for some customers to come in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and show you all the cars that we have for sale. Okay, so as you know, in the last episode, if you have watched the last episode, we bought all of the cars. I know we bought the store outright and upgraded it to level 4. Obviously, no scanner. You can see the price there, 66,800. It's we bought it for 28,000. It's worth 48,000, and then we're selling it for another 20 grand on top. This one we're selling for 55,000. We bought it for 12,000. It's worth just under 40,000. I think this is our most expensive car. We bought it for 18. It's worth 57, and we're selling it for 78,700, which is insane. This one, they're not all the best price. It's 10,000 to 35,000, and it's gonna be selling for 48,400. And then the final car for in here, we're selling it for 53,700. We bought it for 16. It's worth just under 39. That's not bad at all. We'll come back to those 5 after, because we bought some spares just so we had the parking lots done. So this is this one. We bought it for 7. It's worth 20. We're selling it for 26. This one we bought it for 18. It's worth 30. We're selling it for 41. They kind of just carry on and keep going like this. So 9,000, 23,000. We're selling it for 31,700. These vans are actually quite expensive. We bought it for 18. It's worth 35, and we're selling it for 47. 10, 25, selling it for 30, just under 39. So this one, 17, 42,000. We're selling it for just over 58. This one's another expensive one. Oh, we've got a 75,000 over there. So this is 21,000. It's worth 46, but we're selling it for 64.5. The Largos are quite expensive. We got this for nothing. We found this on the side of the road. We picked it up. It's worth just under 55, and we're selling it for 75. That's going to be an amazing amount of money we're getting. We've got a customer waiting around there, but let me just have a look at this one. 23,400, 23,000, 40,000. We're selling it for 55. 10,000, 30,000, selling it for 41. This one that you're interested in, we bought it for 11. It's worth 30. We're selling it for 41. And you're not going to buy it for that price either. This one we're selling it for 52. Worth 12, 30. We bought it for 12, or just under 13. Worth 38,000, and we're selling it for 52. We've got an 80 grand car in the corner here. 15,000. It's worth 28,000, and we're selling it for just under 40. This one, an 80k car. This is going to be our most expensive car. We bought it for 25. It's worth 60, but we're selling it for 80. Now, these cars, like I say, we've not got them on the market just yet. But we bought this one for 21. It's worth 41. So we could probably sell this for about 50, maybe even 60. Was it 50 and 60k, we'll say. This one we bought for 9 is worth 30. It's probably sell for up to 40. With this one we only bought for 6k. It's worth 16. Probably sell this for about 25 to 30. This is a cheap car. Bought it for 4, it's worth 9. We're probably going to sell that for 15. Bought this for 18. It's worth 37. We'll probably end up selling that for 50 to 60. And then the final car, 26,000. It's worth 2,000. Sorry, 5,500. We'll probably sell that for about 15 as well. So we've got a range of cars and prices. We're just going to see what they sell for, and we're going to sell them for the maximum price, and hopefully make some sales on the first day, and we can go through and sell them as well. So we've got 2 offers here, but probably these offers aren't going to give us the full price, are they? No. We only sell for the full price. We never sell for discounted. Here we go. First car, first full price, 39,600. We'll get a cheapo car on the lot next. Yeah, we do have a lot of duplicate cars. We know that. It's mainly because the expensive cars are the duplicate cars. And it's just worth selling the most expensive cars for when we can. Now, we could actually have a person hired to sell cars. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, this is only worth like 7,000, isn't it? So 15. 13 to it. 10,000. Wow, we can't even sell it for 10. 8. 4. Okay. So yeah, that's not even worth how much we were going to sell it. We were looking at selling it for. But yeah, we can see all these with the pristine photos and all that. They look pretty good. We're going to see how they go. But yeah, like I say, I'll bring you back when we're selling more cars. We're going to end up going. Hopefully, we get these 5. The next 5 lots. We sell 5 cars so we can get them on. We can actually get this bill paid for as well while we have this. While we have some money. Get back up to date on the bills, and we've got a customer waiting. So, are you going to pay the full price? No. Okay. I'll bring you back when we're selling a car for the full price, and hopefully we get, like I say, we sell 5 cars today. Minimum. We've sold 1, so we need 5 more. And as if by magic, we're selling the next car for 80,900. This is our most expensive car sale. Yeah. And we're replacing it with the exact same model. Not the same price, but the same models. But I can't believe we've just sold a car for $80,000. That is insane. But yeah, we're gonna get this next one listed up. Like I said, we're just gonna cycle through them all. This does look cool in here, though, having just the sports cars in here. It does look very cool. So let's get this one added on. Can't even sell it for 60, so maybe 58, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. So that's now listed. Oh, we've got another customer here. You're going to buy it for full price? You are. 48,400. Amazing. Let's get one of those journeys in here. Oh, are you buying? No, you're not buying for the full price. Let's get that journey there. Oh, it was that literally journey that we just put on the end. We're going to put another car up. Yeah, so we're flying through these sales right now. Hopefully we fly through a lot more. Because like I say, this is probably going to be the last episode. Unless they do updates or upgrades. Like, I have got some ideas, and I'll talk you through some towards the end of the episode of what my ideas would be for how the game could be added to in the future. This one, I think we're just going to try and do 15, maybe 14, 13. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 13,000 on the dot. There we go. That's up for sale. And yeah, we're just going to bring you back again when we've got another car. Oh, someone is wanting to buy one. Are you going to sell it? Are you going to buy it for the full price? No, you're not. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we sell another car. We've got a minimum of 3 left to go to get those back onto sale. And then we're going to be just going down on all the stock we have. But we started off with 25 cars. We're going to sell all 25 cars in this episode. And we're going to see how much profit we have at the end of the day, even though we've got bank loans and stuff. But we can equate that all up later. It was getting towards the end of the day. We finally got another sale, 47,200. We've still got a few. Well, I don't think we're going to get the 2 sales done again today, but we're going to get at least another car up on the market. And yeah, it's going to be roughly the same one we've just sold, but getting up for sale is probably the best thing to do, and we'll get that done right now. Hopefully someone else wants to buy a car soon, because it's going to be the end of the day, and then we're going to have to go to sleep and wait, and it's just going to take time.
Done.
24,300. There we go. That's now posted. It's now ready. Hopefully we get another sale before the last 20 minutes of the day. And we have another sale, 34,900. Perfect. You want to buy a car? No, we've got an already email, which I think is probably one of the exclusive deals. We'll confirm it. I've not done any of these before, so I guess we'll go and have a look, because I've never done this one before. I know the shop's open and it's the last episode. Oh. You park up and you sell it here? Okay. It's worth 44,000. It needs doing up quite a lot. Yeah, okay.
All right.
So I've got a car to do up and sell. I'll probably get a staff member on it. But yeah, okay, that's how that works. I've never done one of them before, so I thought I'd do it right now. We didn't have to take a truck out or anything. However, we do need to get another car in there. Get that on sale. Let me get a staff member on shift. You know what? We'll get the most expensive one, because I've not had you working before, so hopefully you can do everything pretty quickly. 2 minutes, amazing. And then you're gonna wash it, and then you're gonna scrape it. Okay? Yeah, makes sense. Let me get this next car on sale. We do that. So basically, they bring the car to me, and we go from there. That's 40. What about 41, 2, 3, 42, 5, 2. Do that. There we go. Oh, apparently you wanted to buy a car. You wanted to buy a car. Full price, perfect. Full price, perfect.
Let's do this.
Woohoo!
Let's get the logo in here.
Yeah.
Let's get a journey in here. I'm getting the press the wrong one, aren't I? Journey. Need a logo. We still have someone waiting out here to buy a car. You're not even at full price. But we only have, oh, we've got you waiting as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the full price either. We've got one more car now to put on here. Put up for sale. We do obviously have that other car that we've got in the back that's being done. Which will have that on sale as well. So we've technically will have sold 30 cars this episode, which is kind of wild when it comes to think about it. And what am I doing? Car shop. Add car. 60,000. 62. 5, 4, 3, 2. I got it on the first one. There we go. So yeah, I'll bring you back again when we're selling our next car. And here we go, 62,300. Another car for sale. We have another person in here waiting. The other car's currently being washed. Are you buying full price here? No. Okay. I'll bring you back when we're selling another car again. And 42,000, another car for sale. Are you going to buy this car for the full price as well? I just realised we've got the two cheapest cars down here. You are. Full price, amazing. One more customer left. I've just pulled that new car around the front, and we're going to get that put on the market as well. Are you doing the full price? You are. Incredible.
Yeah.
Let's go get another journey. Get that on there.
Ha.
And let's get this last final car added onto our marketplace. Well, we're not buying any more cars after this. Is this going to be 80k? 85? 87? 87.9? He's not going to go 88. 87.9. That's going to be our most expensive car now, which we've just put on the market, which is going to be absolutely insane. We're already at $500,000 right now for the day, and that's with bills paid. Obviously, we do have to take off the tally of how much our loans are going to be, but we'll come back to it at the end of the episode and just tally up what our full profits are. Here we go, 75,100. Another car sold. Are you going to pay the full price? You're not.
Reasonable. Let's do it.
We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cars left to sale out of the 30. We're halfway there. So let's see how many more we can sell today. If we sell all of these today, that'll be amazing. If we don't, I'll bring you back anyway when we're selling our next car. We're selling another car. It's 41,200 straight away. Amazing. And we have another sale. It's another sports car, 55,000. Amazing.
All right, partner.
Let me have a look at what the car is that they're currently offering on. Okay, so it's the Pulse. So hopefully we can sell this Pulse. If not, we'll bring that inside just to get things moved down a bit. If not, we'll move that one down. Oh, yep. 13 grand. Amazing. Which one is this? This is a Largo Grey. So we'll get that moved inside to kind of condense everything down a bit more. Another car sold for the full price. We're just selling cars for the... No, you broke it. You broke the thing. So Largo Grey. Get this one moved in. Largo Grey. Is that the right one? It is. So now we've condensed things down to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 10 cars left. 10 cars left for sale, and we've sold so many today. This is going to be great. This is going to be amazing. We've got so many cars. We've got 700,000. We're going to end up with 1 million by the end of the episode. Definitely. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we're getting more sales. And we have another sale. It is the van. That is our last van that we had. So that van's gone. Another 24,000 in our pockets. We've now got 9 cars left to sell. Hopefully some of these start selling soon. Hopefully they'll sell today. And here we are, another sale. And towards the end of the day, hopefully we get another one. 55,200. Someone else is wanting an offer. Is that you? The last sports car, 60,800. Amazing. Let me bring in the wagon. Let me bring in, I believe it's another journey. And then we've got these 5 inside. We've got 2 outside. We're getting close to getting sold out, and it's only been 2 days, well, 1.5 days of being open. Maybe we get the rest of them done by the end of the day. If not, it'll be tomorrow. And just like that, the most expensive car, the one we bought this morning, is selling for 87,900. 1 car left outside, 5 left inside. We're 45k away from that magic million number. And is this woman going to be buying a car? No, she doesn't like that price. I'll bring you back when we do our next sale. Hopefully it'll be today. If not, like I say, I'll bring you back tomorrow. And we have another sale, 64,500. Someone else wants to buy a car. Are you buying the full price? You are not. However, we are now down to our final 5 cars, so they're all inside. Are we going to sell all these? We think we've got like 3 of the same. We've got a few journeys. Some of them might be the Largo. Some of them might be the... Yes, we've got 2 Largos, 1 of these, 2 of the journeys. We should have them sold by the end of the day. We're over 1 million at the moment, but we need to get 1.154, so 1,154,000 to actually have all our debts paid off. So if we have a look at our debts, the rest of the loans we've got to pay off is that much. So that's what it's going to be. As soon as we hit that target. So that's the plan, basically. As soon as we sell these 5 cars, we're going to have over 1 million anyway. So we're going to be clear of the debts. It's been a great episode so far. Great series, and like I say, stay to the end to find out some ideas that I've got to give to the developers to see what they say. And yeah, I'll bring you back when we're selling cars again. If you just bought, you wanted to buy this for the full price? No. So yeah, when we're selling a car, I'll bring you back. And there we go. Literally 26,400 selling that straight away. Any more?
Let's do this.
Any more? 4 cars left. We're definitely going to be hitting our target, and we're going to have basically 1 million clear of all of our debts. So that's going to be amazing. And 1 more car sold. 41,100. 3 cars left to go. It's not going to be too long now until they're all sold. And we have another sale. Our 3rd to last car. It's a journey. We've got 1 more journey left. 58,400. We've got these last 2 I moved over just so we had them all in the same area. But yeah, 2 cars left to sell, and we're definitely going to be hitting our target and getting over. We're gonna be clear 1 million once we've paid off our debts, basically. So last 2 cars for sale. I'll bring you back when we're selling them. And 2nd to last car sold, 41,100. That's our last logo. All we've got left now is the last journey for 52,700. We're well clear of having 1 million left in the bank after we've paid off all the loans. Let's just get this car sold. And finally, our last car is sold. 52,700. Close up the office. Final total 1,221,600. We will have to pay 154,000 for the bank loans. So we're 100% clear. Why is this vehicle slowly moving backwards? Just don't know. But anyway. Yeah, all that we've sold 30 cars, we've made a profit. It's amazing. But right now I'm going to talk you through some ideas I've had for the future. So obviously we get these emails. I'll show you on the computer. We get some emails of deals. I've only done 1, which I did this episode, of exclusive deals. This is Bobby. I heard you took over the business from Little Sam. I've got a great deal for you, but time's not on the side. If you confirm now, I'll be there in a moment and let you have this beauty for... You hesitate, the price goes back to normal. It's your call. Please don't keep me waiting. So obviously they came over. It was... I think the car was worth like 40 grand, and then we bought it for 31. They parked in one of these spaces, and we bought it. We did it up. We sold it, and it was our most expensive car we sold. That'll be great. That's great. I do like that. I do think we need more of these, but I think we just need random people turning up, not utilizing these spots, but maybe some spots over here. So obviously we've got this parking little bit over here. What I would like to see is obviously we could have some bays over here for people that want to sell cars, or for my actual idea for this. Because obviously we get the emails, but if the people just randomly turn up and be like, say you had 3 bays here that you could purchase for like you might have to buy them for an upgrade or something. Get 3 bays, people will randomly turn up throughout the day. It'll come down with a timer of or you'll get a notification that someone's waiting or a seller's waiting, and you have to come over here, see what the car is, see what the price is, negotiate it that way, rather than just a one-off, and rather than have to do the email to drive off to get people. That'd be great, because obviously they've drove in, so the car's drivable, but they could be really bad condition or good condition. It's up to you if you want to buy it or not. That's one idea. Idea number 2. Add more bays over here, being another, say, 3 bays. Each bay you have to purchase separately, so you have to purchase them as an upgrade. And they're going to be service bays, so you'll have, say, 3 service bays that you can purchase up to. This is with an upgrade that you either get from the computer. You can either buy this upgrade as a service center, so people drive in and you service cars. Some of them will be on a rush, like, oh, you have to do it by the end of the day. Some of them will be like tomorrow, some will be like in 2 days. It's up to you if you take it, because obviously if you've got a load of cars that you want to get done through yourself, and someone wants to rush a car through to the end of the day, or in 2 days' time, or the next day, will you have time to do it? Especially obviously if you've got one person working, you've got your other work bay for yourself. Will you have the time to do it? And obviously service bays, they want everything 100% when they go in, or they might turn around and say they've got a fault with something, and it might be a quick simple fix, it might be they need a complete car overhaul. It's completely up to you, but you can't scan the vehicle, so that's going to be one. These ones you can't scan for the services. They're just going to tell you that there's an issue with it, this is how much they're going to pay you, can you fix it? You accept it, you go in there and it's like, oh, everything's broken, you've got to repair everything. But then if you've got your repair stuff in the back, then that's fine, that works. So service bays, those can come hand in hand with getting approved used or car dealership. So if you can become, so obviously there's the different makes and models of cars we've got. The different makes of cars, you can purchase a license to become an approved dealer or an approved used dealer. If you get an approved used dealer, then obviously you can just get a bump up of price for those kind of cars to sell. If you do an approved dealer, you can order cars direct from the factory. So you've got a set price you can order them from, and a maximum set price you can sell them for. It'll pull up either out front here, or it pulls up into the back, maybe like over here, because obviously you've got the bays here as well. It could pull up into here on a, I don't think it might all fit around there. It depends on how they do the coding of it, but it's basically one of those trucks that has a car carrier. It basically pulls up as a car carrier, where you have to basically unload every car, and it will only deliver during a certain time of the day. So basically, if you're off at the junkyard and your used cars your brand new cars come up, and you don't get back here before that pulls off, you've got to wait another day to get those cars, and you've got to pay a fine for not being there for the pickup. So say you buy 5 cars, you come and drive off all the 5 cars. You can, they'll come in random colors, or they'll come in one set color, whatever. You can then paint them, take the photos, get them up for sale, and you've bought a brand new car. So it's literally got 0 miles, 0 everything, 100% everything, and it goes out here. And you can have people come in saying, I'm looking for a, I see you're a used dealer, you're a approved dealer of the Journey. I want to buy a Journey, but I want it in blue. Could you get me it in blue? And they'd be like, yeah, I'll get it for you for tomorrow. You order it that night, you order it, it arrives that the next day, and then you sell it to the customer because the customer comes back for it, kind of thing. So you can either have like the approved dealer, where you can order brand new cars from the factory that are no miles or like really low miles. You have to take it off the truck yourself. You get a fine if you don't take it off the truck that day. You have to do the delivery the next day. Or you pay extra for next day delivery, and they'll deliver it the next day. So you're taking a hit on your profit because you're buying it for the next day. And you get a discount. Well, it says $500 for next day delivery. It's just a figure I've got in my head. $500 for next day delivery. It comes next day, you're $500 less on the profit on that. But if you get 2 cars, then the delivery is still $500 for getting both cars. So you can either buy the 1 car that someone's ordered, or buy 2 cars or more, up to say 6 cars, 3 on the bottom, or like 3 cars at a time maximum. So it's like one of these flatbeds, but it's got a space for 3. Or it's got 1 here, 1 on the top. It works, whatever. However you want to do it, however the developers want to do it. But you become an approved dealer, you get cars that way, you get new cars that way, and then also your second-hand cars that you've got and you've done up, you get a bit more of a profit on because you're an approved dealer for that make of car. And you've got the option to buy all of the deals. All the approved dealerships, and you can have like a graphic in the window of like approved dealer, or approved dealer, and then the badge, then the photos of the badges in the window as well. of all the types of cars. So you can get them brand new, you can get them old. You can even get new cars that people aren't selling to you second hand. So say people are selling all these cars second hand to you, these used cars. You can get the next model that you can't get second hand. So that'll be an idea as well. So you're getting cars before people have even actually got them on the streets to sell, and people might come in and ask you for them as well. And obviously, if you get one of these cars, one of the new cars, you can put them on the showroom here, but it's not for sale. You can literally put it on here. You can pull it up, mark it as a what's it called? Mark it up as a display model, and you're literally pulling it on the display model. People come up and saying, I want to buy this car, I want to buy it in red, can I get it for how quick can you get it? And they'll pay you a bonus if you can get it tomorrow or whatever. You turn around and say, yeah, I'll get it and I'll have it tomorrow. It'll be this price, and they'll buy it. I'll get it. You can get it in 2 days or get it in 3 days, kind of thing. And then if you don't have it, then they'll get angry, and then you'll lose a sale, kind of thing. But yeah, so that's my idea. So the ideas are approved dealership for all vehicles, service bays, which can go hand in hand with approved dealerships. So say you have to have an approved dealership for the Journey vehicles, or the make of the Journey. People come with those make of cars as an approved dealer, and they want the service in. So yeah, it can be. And then also the final idea is you get a call out of a broken. Like, I know you get the call outs of the scrap cars. You get a call out if someone's car's broken down. Can you give them a tow? And you tow them, you get them repaired, and then you get them back out on the road as well. So you'll get an email saying, you get the kind of emails of the buying of them, and it'll be like a 5-minute countdown, and it'll turn around and say that I've broken down I've broken down here. Can you? I need a tow. Can you fix it? And then you pick them up. They somehow might get into teleport into your vehicle as the thing. They'll come in here, sit down and wait. Literally sit down physically in here and wait. And then you come back over and you be like, yeah, your vehicle's fixed. They pay you more the quicker you fix the car. They pay, yeah. So there's those ideas. So recovery service, servicing, approved dealership with new cars for those dealerships that you can sell as a bonus with people coming in to pitch those cars. That's my ideas. Hopefully those ideas are great. Hopefully everyone in the comments likes those ideas, and we'll see what the developers think of it as well. But yeah, it's the end of today. It's Friday. It's 8 PM. We're over 1 million. We're doing well. This may not be in the last episode of the series. We might have a break depending on when new updates come out. But yeah, with that all being said, thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode and this series, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching as well. It's just, I've enjoyed the series. It's been a fun game, and like I say, adding those extra bits would be amazing. They're very much updating the game as we go along as well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time for the next video.